Hey athletes, it's Dr. Jackson from the Sports Pod. I'm a movement specialist here at the Sports Pod in Dallas, Texas, and I want to keep on our little mini series and talk a little bit about another muscle that maybe a lot of you guys aren't familiar with, but I guarantee you're familiar with some of the basically symptoms and conditions out there that this muscle is associated with, and that would be shin splints or weak ankles. So the muscle I'm going to talk about today is called the extensor hallucis longus. So what the heck does that mean? Well, extensor means that you're going to extend or basically do this number, and hallucis is just a fancy name, for the big toe, and longus just means that there's a shorter version of this muscle, and this is kind of the big brother to that muscle. So, like I said, this muscle is oftentimes associated with shin splints, or if you're one of those girls out there that like to wear those sexy little high heels, sometimes you'll have an issue with this muscle, and so I want to talk about that. First, I'll show you a diagram of the muscle, and then I'll kind of get into some greater detail here in a moment. All right, so this is a nice little diagram. You can see this is your leg. Now, deep to the tib anterior, or like your shin bone, you're going to find a muscle called the extensor hallucis longus, and it's this green guy. So that little green guy right there goes all the way down the front of your shin, the top of your foot, and attaches to your big toe. So like I said, sometimes, people will complain of having like really weak ankles, or, maybe they constantly sprain their ankles and they have to wear ankle braces and things like that, which I'm not really a fan of, just to let you guys know. And oftentimes they're focusing on the wrong thing. They keep just thinking that, the ligaments of the ankle are really weak and we just have to strengthen those, but actually more common than you would think, if you actually work on the muscles involved, then you'll fix the weak ankles and the ligaments will start to strengthen on their own, because the first phase of like that ankle sprain, you're going to kind of get some sort of disruption or irritation, some tearing of the muscles, and the tibialis anterior, the extensor hallucis longus. Those are a couple of actually shock absorption and strengthening muscles for the ankle. And if you get a little bit of tearing in there, the muscle will become fibrotic and it's not allowed to function as it needs to, putting extra stress and strain on the ligaments. So go ahead, treat that muscle first and see. And you'll pretty much be amazed at the results you're going to get, okay, guys? So like I said, it's deep to like the shin. It's kind of deep in there behind the tib anterior. It's the extensor hallucis longus. Go ahead and try working on that muscle. If you're not sure kind of how to work into that muscle, I recommend that you go to our YouTube channel, check out the smashing video on the extensor hallucis longus, and I guarantee you that'll take care of those like nagging shin splints, or if you wear those high heels and you've got some issues there kind of on the front of your shin and it's just uncomfortable, go ahead and check that out and work into that muscle. Hope you learned something today, guys. Feel free to comment if you have any questions. If you want to reach out to me because maybe you are having this issue yourself and you want to get it rectified, you can reach me at 214-862-1469, or just go to the website, thesportspoddallas.com. Once again, guys, thanks so much for watching this video, and feel free to leave a comment if you have any questions. And once again, move free.